So today I'm just doing a very quick pre-race vlog. So it's Saturday morning now, Saturday the 1st of October. Tomorrow's obviously Chester Marathon, which is the one I'm running. And this will be my first ever marathon. Those that have been following along with the channel and my training. So yes, this is going to be my first marathon, obviously hopefully the first of many. So I thought I'd do a very quick pre-race vlog, just in terms of my goals for the day, what I'm going to be doing in terms of the morning routine and getting down there, etc. And how I'm going to adjust during the race. So let's just dive straight into it. Okay, so basically, yeah, I set my basically goal time quite a long time ago. Basically, at the start of the training block, I tried to kind of guesstimate where I was going to be in terms of my level. I didn't want to set it too ambitious and try and set an unachievable target. I also didn't want to set something too easy in terms of I could basically just not train for and turn up and do that type of time. I wanted to set something kind of a medium type level target in terms of basically achievable for me and realistic for me as well. So my A goal, obviously, I always set basically A, B and C goals, just so you've got fallbacks. So my A goal for this race is going to be sub 340. So that means 5 minute 12 per K or faster for the 42.2K I run in Ks. So it's around, I think it's about 8 minutes to 20 or something like that. I'll put the conversion on the screen. So yeah, so that's my A goal, sub 340. I debated for a long time whether to go for sub 330, but that's kind of holding a sub 5 minute per K pace, which in one half of my head I think I can do it, but on the other half of my head I'm like, hang on, let's just rein it in a bit. I've never done a marathon before. Yes, I want to set a good time, but I also want to be able to get around and not be torturous the entire time. So sub 340 is what I went for. I didn't want to go for sub 345 because again I think that's not easily achievable. But so that's my B goal, basically sub 345. So sub 340 is my A goal, sub 345 is my B goal, which is then holding a 5:19 per K off or faster. So that gives me 7 seconds or so per K. So it's quite a bit of time. Obviously 5 minutes of time is a bit of a fallback. So my B goal. My C goal is going to be sub 350, so it's again just 5 minute increments. So if somewhere during the race the 5:12 falls away or I hit a snag or something crops up, then I've got my B goal. If that falls away some point in the race, then I've got my C goal, which is sub 350, which is a 5:27 per K. Now I did the metric last year. I'm wearing the top from last year. I did the metric last year. And I basically finished it in about that time. I think it was 5:27, 5:28 for the 26K. So I'm pretty confident that's not worst case scenario. That is pretty much the worst case scenario, hopefully, touch wood. But then I've also got the fallback of obviously the very, very safety net for me. The minimum I want to achieve is obviously sub 4. So, and that's a 5:41 per K. So touch wood, no matter what goes wrong, I should be able to hit sub 4. But obviously my A goal is 340, B goal is 345, and C goal is 350. Obviously, again, it's all new to me. It's unexplored territory. I've never ran past 33, I think was my longest training run, 33K. So the whole last 10K is going to be new to me, new to the body. We'll see how it reacts. Hopefully, obviously, I'll do well. The training should have stood me in good stead. I've obviously done a 14-week training block. I feel as fit as I've ever done. So touch wood, everything is in place for me to do well. But obviously, at the end of the day, anything can happen. It's a long time on your feet. Things can happen. So but yeah, so that's basically the basics of my goals. In terms of timings, obviously I'm going to try and hit every 10K at 51 or 52 minutes and keep chipping away at that. I'm going to try and break it into 4:10s, and then the last 2.2 give it a bit of a kick, try and get to the finish as quick as I can. I'm taking one of my own gels. I'm going to take the gels during the races also. I'll probably take between 4 and 5 gels through the race, probably every 45 minutes, give or take. And in terms of the show, I'm going to adjust. I'm going to take it 10K at a time. So the first 10K should feel quite easy. I'm going to have to try and rein myself in, not set off too fast. Second 10K, again, I'll be nice in the groove by then. So hopefully I'll just stick to a nice rhythm, but it should feel fairly easy or fairly not strenuous, should we say. So then obviously that's basically halfway nearly, and then up to the 30th, up to the third 10K, up to 30K, I should start feeling like I'm working a little bit, obviously quite a bit actually, and depends on how I'm feeling. hopefully I'll hit that goal target as well. And then if I get to 30k and I'm on target, it's just obviously 10, 12k to go. That's when I'll grit my teeth, which is apparently, obviously, again, more experienced runners, again, drop it in the comments. Is that when you hit the wall? I've been told it's the 21 mile or 30k kind of mark when you start to basically hit the wall or start to bonk maybe, or your nutrition's not quite right or your training's not quite there, then that's when you can maybe start to hit some difficulties. So I'll find that out when I get there. I won't know till obviously tomorrow lunchtime. But yeah, that's the plan. If things go wrong again, I'll just adjust during the run. If something flares or gives up, or it suddenly feels much tougher than it should, or whatever, again, hypothetical things could happen, I don't know. Then I'll just adjust as I go along. Realistically, I might even ease off for a couple of K, see if I get better, and then kick on again. I'm keen to hit my goals. Obviously, those that follow the training, I've done all this training for a reason, as everyone has. Hoping to hit the goals I want to hit, but it's not the end of the world. If I finish it if something's gone terribly wrong and I finish in 4.5, then I've still finished it. If that makes sense. It's my first marathon. There will be others. Obviously, I'll be buzzing if I can get around and do it in the target I want to hit it in. Again, it's an unknown. I could set off and I could feel really good, and then I could get to 20, 30k and I'm still feeling fresh, and I pick up the pace and try and get as close to 3:30 as I can. That could happen. On the other side of that spectrum, I could set off. It could be tough. I could slog it the whole way. I could feel like lethargic or whatever. I don't know. My legs could just not be feeling it, and I could get all the way around, and it could be a real slog, and the pace is not there, and I end up scraping under 4 or just over 4. I don't know. But again, these are all variables which could not happen. I won't know until I've done it. So basically, that's it. That's the plan for the day. That's the goals for the day. I'm local to Chester, so I'm literally going to get up casually. I'm up fairly early anyway. I'll have breakfast early, so it's done and digested. I'll get my stuff sorted, get my kit on, wear an old jumper, etc., just for the start line. I'll probably only get down there probably about 8ish, maybe just after. It starts at 9, but I don't need to get down there too early because it's just waiting around in the cold otherwise. I'm literally 10-15 minutes away from Chester, so I'll literally come down casually about 8 o'clock, get dropped off. I'll mill about, maybe do a bit of pre-race footage, and then maybe about 8:30, maybe do a bit of a bit of a warm-up, bit of a leg stretch, and then get into the pens next to the starting areas, probably about 2:45, and then just kind of wait it out basically for the 9 o'clock start, get ready to go. So yeah, that's it basically. Just to do a very quick pre-race vlog. Just that's my plan for the day. There's my goals for the day. Touch wood, tomorrow it all comes falls into place, and everything I've done pays off. But again, if it doesn't, it's not the end of the world. I enjoy running anyway. I'm going to enjoy the marathon regardless. I'll enjoy it more if everything goes smoothly and I get a really good time. But either way, I'm going to really enjoy myself. So, like I said, anyone else running the Chester Marathon tomorrow or the London Marathon is on the same day, obviously good luck to everyone else. Again, everyone's got their own targets and their own goals, and good luck to you on your targets as well. These are just mine. Again, this is just where I'm at right now. But yeah, so as always, thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Share the videos with anyone you think might benefit or might enjoy the videos, and any running friends or running groups. If you're running the Chester Marathon tomorrow, if you see me or whatever, then feel free to come over and say hello. Good luck to everyone that's running tomorrow in any running event, London or Chester or otherwise. But yeah, hopefully everyone gets to the finish line and stays injury free. All right, I'll see you on the next one.